What if I told you the most exhausted person you know is probably the quietest one in the room? This is Kenya News Update today. In the next 4 minutes, you'll discover the 11 silent signs someone is completely worn down by life, and why ignoring them could be costing you your peace. We're not talking about dramatic breakdowns. We're talking about the quiet, almost invisible behaviors that scream, "I'm drowning," without making a sound. And here's the twist. You might be showing these signs right now without even realizing it. Meet Sarah, a 32-year-old marketing executive in Nairobi. On the outside, she's got it all together. She shows up to work at her Westlands office every day, manages her team, and even makes it to her weekly Charmer meetings. But for the last 6 months, something has been slowly breaking inside. The pressure of providing for her family, the endless Nairobi traffic, and the constant feeling of never being enough has worn her down to a whisper. She's not falling apart dramatically, she's disappearing quietly. And then something shocking happened. During a routine team meeting, her boss asked about her 5-year plan. Sarah froze, completely blank. The future, which once felt full of possibility, now felt like a terrifying, heavy weight. This wasn't just stress. This was a quiet signal her nervous system had been sending for months, warning her she couldn't keep pretending everything was fine. But here's what nobody's talking about. The most dangerous sign isn't the exhaustion itself, it's the guilt that comes with it. Behavioral specialist Greg Lev calls it a sickness, the refusal to ask for help. Even when friends from her Charmer offer support, Sarah feels like she's failing. She's the reliable one, the one who always figures it out. Asking for help feels like taking up too much space in a city that's already bursting at the seams. And then the autopilot kicks in. She goes through her day, from the matatu ride to the office emails to making ugali for dinner, completely checked out. The vibrant colours of the Maasai market seem dull. The taste of her favourite mandazi is just nothing. She's physically present but emotionally gone. Here's the part that will blow your mind. Licensed psychotherapist Annie Wright says this inability to see a positive future has deleterious impacts on your entire life. When you're worn down, even thinking about next week feels impossible. So you avoid it. You change the subject when friends talk about holiday plans to Diane. You downplay your achievements, telling yourself it was nothing, when you finally close a big deal. The ambition that once drove you through Nairobi's competitive hustle now feels like a burden. But if these signs are so quiet, how do you spot them? Look for the person who always says "I'm fine" with a smile that doesn't reach their eyes. The one who has stopped talking about their dreams. The one who apologizes for simply needing a break. In a culture that praises resilience and cuvumilia, admitting you're worn down can feel like the ultimate failure. But the real failure is not listening to the quiet cry for help. Some say this is just adult life in Kenya's fast-paced economy. Others say it's a silent epidemic of burnout sweeping through our offices and homes. But one question remains: if we keep celebrating the hustle and ignoring the quiet breakdown, what future are we really building for ourselves? Do you recognize these quiet signs in yourself or someone you love? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more insights that hit close to home.